message.
Say hello.
Hello, Mr. Everybody.
Good boy. Having a disability doesn't define you.
No, and it shouldn't define anybody with a disability. You know, it really shouldn't. No, he's asking, does Caleb get cookies through his tube?
No, do you know what all he gets? He gets milk. Do you want to say it?
Yes.
Yes.
Look, what do you say? Look.
I think it's gonna be so cool.
Do you remember I told you about your superhero autism? And what does your superhero autism brain make you do sometimes when you get really excited? Yeah.
So how you doing? How's school?
Yeah, it's really, really boring.
Really boring. Why is it so boring?
Because I hate school.
You hate school.
You never used to.
I think school's good crack.
Why do you think it's good?
Because you get to play with friends.
Get plenty of new friends. That's my favorite subject in school.
Friends?
Making new friends.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And you have loads of friends.
Yes.
Tell Leanna what some of them are called.
My best friend is called Congal King.
Oh. Do you know what? My wee boy's called Conal.
Your boy's called Congal.
My big boy your age.
Is it Congal King?
No. No. Conal Manley.
Oh, it's Congal Manley instead of Congal King.
Who else have you got in school?
I got Keelan.
Is there anything else that you would like to say about autism to make awareness of it and for other people?
Just that people shouldn't shy away from it, you know, and what I would really love to say, not just to parents but to all adults, everybody, if you see a child in a supermarket, outside, anywhere, and it looks like it's bad behaviour, it might not be. You know, please don't judge because you don't know what that person or that family is going through.
So tell me about these superpowers of yours.
I get really excited.
Do you?
Yeah.
And there's only very special people who have special superpowers, don't they? Like Keelan? Like you?
Does
Like
he
you?
have super autism powers?
His is a wee bit different. His is cerebral palsy superpowers.
Super palsy?
Cerebral palsy, same as me.
Do you have cerebral palsy?
I do, yeah.
Where are you trying to go?
My mummy has a wee sore arm and sore leg. Seems good.
Oh yeah. He's really smart, isn't that right, Keelan?
He is really smart. Yeah, he's so, yeah. Oh no. And will you tell Diana how sometimes if it gets too noisy in places you have to leave? You don't like really, really loud noises, sure you don't?
No.
Well, how does it make you feel?
It makes me feel a bit scared.
It's not nice,
It
is it?
makes me want to hurt my ears.
Is it? Yeah.
Sometimes Sam has to put his fingers in his ears. Don't you, Sam, when it's too noisy?
Yeah, like that.
And then it makes you feel better though, doesn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
But I remember not long after his diagnosis, we were talking about he wanted a balloon and somebody had bought the balloon and it was only this one balloon and he got, it was the first meltdown I've ever seen him take and it was bad. He threw himself on the floor. Another customer said to whoever she was with, look at the state of that parent, she can't control their child. And that broke my heart. It really, really broke my heart. That was the first kind of ignorant reaction I had. See now if anybody looks at me or says anything to me, I've lived with it that long now, I will approach him and say, sorry, what's your problem? 5, 6 years ago I would have just walked with my head, you know.
Do you like Minecraft?
Oh, yes. I
Tell
do.
me about Minecraft.
My favorite mob is the creeper.
Creeper, and what does he do?
Well, he explodes when he gets closer to you.
Are you joking me? And it's true that in Minecraft you have to build up all the different places. Is that true?
Do we have to build houses?
Do you have to build houses?
Yeah.
Different roads? Is that true?
Yeah.
And what are they called? Do you make your own names up?
I call it the Sad Glover House.
I think that's a very good one. That's a very good name. I really, really appreciate that you sat and talked to me today. Because I know it's very, 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 very difficult sometimes whenever you meet new people. So
You need to try and look at new people, don't you, when they're talking to you?
Yes.
Go on then.
you're a very good boy, aren't you? And are you going to be one of Caelan's new super friends? And he needs someone like you who's got all the superpowers and knows how to use the superpowers. So whenever he's a big boy, he knows what to do. Is there anything you want to say about cerebral palsy?
But cerebral palsy, obviously, I have had cerebral palsy my whole life. I wore splint, I don't wear it anymore, but I walk with a limp, my leg gets sore all the time, I can't use my left hand. People judge me because of that. But I don't know any different. Do you know?
It isn't any different
you
to
know,
you. So do you find that people are quite judgmental towards you?
very judgmental. And it's hard sometimes, especially in work, I have to ask for help. Thankfully, I work with a group of nice girls and they are always good, but you always get the odd person. Or I have a disabled badge for the car and we would be getting out of our car and you see people looking me up and down. But I make the mistake of thinking that people know to look at me, that I have cerebral palsy, but the amount of people that say to me, no Sarah, you wouldn't know it. The day that I was diagnosed with epilepsy, I was 16 weeks pregnant with Sam. We had went to the cinema and I'd been feeling ill all that morning, thinking it was morning sickness because I was obviously pregnant. Went to the toilet and I woke up in hospital. I had a seizure in the bathroom of the cinema. That was my first ever seizure. But my neurologist now will say that he believes that my epilepsy has always been there with the cerebral palsy, but my pregnancy just triggered a seizure and I'm still taking medication. But I don't know any different and I don't think I'd like to be any different because I've been like this my whole life, but I have Darren tortured, God love him. But my mummy will say, you're disabled when it suits you.
But just to let people know that you have went to university, that you have a degree, and you are a full-time working mother. You give birth to 3 beautiful children.
Now you'll get me emotional again, stop it.
No, but I'm just saying that having a disability doesn't define you.
No, and it shouldn't define anybody with a disability, you know, it really shouldn't.
No, definitely not. Well, thank you very much. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it. Caelan appreciates it. Thanks, Caelan.